Welcome back to the I'm Just Saying podcast, episode whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm lost. We fresh off the end of the trade deadline. A lot of shit happened. The biggest of which we just gonna get the biggest elephant in the room out the way. James Harden getting traded to Philly for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, all that shit. How y'all feeling about that, man? Like, what's y'all immediate reaction to that trade? Oh shit, Bobby got some shit to say.
Man, let Nico go ahead, man. Let Nico go ahead, G.
All right, I'm gonna just keep it short there. See, for me, I like it. It's even on both ends. It make the Nets way deeper. They got a for sure shooter and Steph. They got a big man they've been missing. Not Steph, Seth Curry, and they got a big man they've been missing out on in Drummond. They got a squad, man. Like it's perfect. They got a defender in Ben Simmons. So now it's like it fit perfect to me because they got a dude who don't want to score. He just want to set guys up, rebound, scrap, play defense, and then two scores. Like everybody get to do what they want to do. Everybody get to play their game. And then we all talk about the Ben Simmons can't shoot. I don't think it matters when you playing with the type of talent they got on the Nets. Like he don't need to be able to shoot with Kyrie, Steph, and the snipers they got, Joe Harris, Patty Mills, Seth. Like they got a squad. I like it. And then on the Philly side, they kind of fit too. I think I'm more on the net side because we don't know how the James Harden and Embiid shit go work. Like we've only seen James Harden with run runners, lob threats. Embiid more of a pick and pop, a pick and pop at the free throw line and work from there, post up. Like we haven't seen that. Like I think it's gonna work because they both great players, but it's like an unknown to me. It's not really that much of an unknown with the Nets because it's two of the best scorers in the world on that team playing with a dude who don't want to score. So like that's perfect. So, but I think they both winners though. But I'm leaning more to the Nets because they still got them two great players and James Harden left a perfect team. But I like what Philly did too. So it's even both ends for me.
Yeah, that was another part of the question I meant to ask, like who you thought won the trade, but you say you leaning more towards Brooklyn.
Yeah, but they both. I get them both like B plus. Basically, this was a good deal.
Okay, Bobby, I know I can sense you had some shit you really wanted to say, but you wanted to be dramatic with it. What's on your mind, Playboy?
First things first, right? We can't mention Harden in the same breath as Steph, Braun, Giannis, KD. It's over with. Kawhi.
Yes, I agree with you.
I think he great, bro. I think it's just like he's not a good person, bro. He's not a good teammate. Let's just say that he's not a good teammate. Let's say that.
That shit over with. And I used to be a Harden fan. Let me break it down where I'm coming from, right? We're gonna go as far back as let's say 2017, right? Where all the playoff mishaps really started, right? He threw in the towel versus the Spurs when they should have won that series. Remember, he
just like didn't want to shoot or some shit, right?
Yeah, and he had 13 turnovers in the game 6, the elimination game. He had more turnovers than points, right? Then I want to say the year before that was I think during the series versus I want to say it was the Clippers. That's when he got benched in the middle of that 3-1 comeback for Josh Smith, I want to say, who was hooping.
Corey Brewer too. They did their thing.
Then they got swept one year by the Warriors without Steph. That's when he had first messed up his knee. Whatever year they lost to Cleveland in the finals. Then let's go to 2018, right? That's the year they go, what is it, 3-2 versus the Warriors? If you want to say Chris Paul don't get hurt, they win that series, I'm not going to argue with you, right? Because that's a different type of argument. Mm-hmm. I don't agree, but
I don't either.
Me neither.
I don't think it changed nothing.
I was about to say, but if you want to argue with let's say that's out of his control, fine, but you still got to hoop game 7. He didn't hoop game 7. Then we do 2019. Literally, it's the same scenario, but in reverse. KD gets hurt. Steph closed them out not once, but twice in the same series.
No excuse for them to lose that series.
Exactly. Then we go, what is it, 2020, the bubble year? You swap out Chris Paul, who was challenging you to be the man, who was challenging you, who was putting you in spots to take over. You ain't want to do it. You almost lost the series to Chris Paul in the underman Thunder. We ain't gonna talk about that. And then you go down to LeBron and them and the Lakers. LeBron and them and the Lakers, they were a better team, but to me, yet again, I saw a piss poor outing from Chris. I saw more urgency out of Russell Westbrook than I did Harden. So now this is about 7 years in a row where I'm just seeing when the goings get tough, he clock out. I'm cool. I'll holler at y'all. I'll see y'all in the summer, right? Then we get to 2021. They get to the second round with the Nets, right? He been hooping the whole year. Now, yes, he tore his hamstring, but I was always taught if you on the court, there's no excuses because Steph played in the 16 finals. He played with one leg, but y'all say he choked. I want that same energy for Harden because he stunk up the place in game 5, 6, and 7. But we ain't gonna focus on that because he was quote unquote hurt, right? Now let's bring us back to this year. Now we got the new rule change. Where like certain things they not calling, certain things they not letting ride, right? All that shit is irrelevant now because by the new year, they went back to the regular rules. Because now Harden leads the league. No, Joel Embiid leads the league in free throws, but Harden is second. So all that free throw shit is back. If you ask me, he's back to being regular Harden, right? Right? Wrong. Gee, as far as efficiencies, all his numbers are just down across the board. Why? Because he didn't want to be there. I saw a report a couple of months ago where it said that he didn't want to be with the Brooklyn Nets because he didn't like the nightlife, he didn't like the cold weather, and he didn't want to deal with Kyrie. I'm like, what? You there to hoop?
Yeah, worry about the wrong shit, my boy.
And then, truth be told, every superstar, not even superstar, every NBA player, they go to the fucking LA or whatever during the summer as it is anyway. So who the fuck cares? Then on top of that, KD go down, right? You still got Kyrie for home games, but you James fucking Harden, you a former MVP. You got probably 3 of the top 10 best seasons I've ever seen as far as a regular season before, and y'all can't win games without KD? Huh? Then on top of that, I think this week he just outright said, "I don't want to play. Get me out of there." Yeah. Why? Because it's not because getting the ring ain't as easy as you thought it was. You thought you was gonna pull a KD and hop on these coattails and ride this wave and get you this free ring. And now that you see it ain't as easy as you thought, you won't out. So now you finna go jump on Joel Embiid coattails, who arguably has been the best player this year so far. If I'm being unbiased, I
front runner for MVP.
I do too. So no, I ain't fucking with Harden no more. That being said, because I don't respect that. That being said, I do believe that the Philly won this trade because from top to bottom, they have the best starting 5 in the league now because they didn't have to give up nobody but a Ben Simmons who didn't want to play and Seth Curry. And then as far as the Nets, to me, they have the exact same problem. Who gonna play defense?
Ben Simmons now though,
but that's one man. And I don't want to hear nothing about Andre Drummond because he can't guard me right now, and I'm out of shape.
Seth Curry a good defender too, but I see your point. I ain't trying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying too.
He's serviceable. Like if you want effort, he'll give you effort, but he ain't stopping nobody. He low key made his name defensively when he was guarding Steph in them. I think in the 2019 Western Conference Final, and he only did as good as he did because that's his brother. He know his game. Anybody else, he'd be getting cooked. So I ain't buying to all that Seth Curry can defend propaganda. I don't believe it. Not at all. Because we know the Nets can score with it, but they got arguably the greatest scorer of all time with them when he suited up. Kyrie, then you got to look at Kyrie because he still can't play a full season. So you still got the same exact problem. And then you give up Harden, who really wasn't scoring like that as it was, for Ben Simmons, who ain't going to be shooting. He basically going to be doing the Draymond stuff because now he on a team where he can be the Draymond role. So to me, it's the same exact problem. You still have no depth. You have no real big man. I understand
they deeper. They deeper. Like you got to look at it. They got
deep.
Blake, LA, Seth, Drummond, Joe Harris, Patty Mills, the big 3. I get what you're saying. This helped them get a little deeper though. Gave them two
These the
extra players
same
to their
players.
rotation.
These the same players they already had, and they just lost 9 in a row. You want me to believe by adding Ben Simmons suddenly everything gets better? No, I don't. I don't believe in it. I'm sorry. They got to show me, and I don't think they can.
I think none of that shit even matters if KD not healthy.
And that's some other thing.
KD not healthy. Yeah.
KD healthy, their squad they good enough to get it done, but no KD, as we see, they not on shit. They make everything go.
And that's sad because KD playing about 40 minutes a game for them just to compete.
Why. We saw why.
Yeah, just for them to compete.
They wasn't gonna be shit. But him being there and playing that much time had them top of the conference. As soon as he went down, though.
But this is my thing. Even fully loaded, they were in dog fights every game. You see what I'm saying?
They don't have no defense.
I don't remember not one statement win where they just blew motherfuckers off the gym. Every game was a dog fight. And that was with healthy KD. And now it shows that without KD,
that just made me think about some other shit I was talking about. I'm gonna wait till later for that though. I ain't even gonna bring that up right now.
Later. Yeah, but with Nico point, he said the Nets want to trade. I just don't see how, because all they did was add one player who refused to shoot, and they got a big man who low key been on his way out the league, bouncing from team to team for a couple of years now.
He looked good with Philly though.
Huh?
He looked good with Philly as a backup. Like he ain't bad.
Please. At times he was unplayable.
I mean, you can say that for a lot of bigs in the league right now, though.
I was about to say,
because the matchups, most bigs just.
And I was just about to say, because if he going against like a Jokic or a quick guard, a quick center, something like that, a mobile center, it's over with. You can't play him.
Ask the Lakers about DeAndre Jordan.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They can barely play Dwight Howard right now.
Yeah. Will we see a Ben Simmons and Kevin Durant at the 4 and the 5 in the playoffs?
They're gonna have
to. They're gonna have to have a death lineup like that type shit.
Yeah. That's the only line they're gonna be able to run. They're gonna have to.
I think it'll work though.
Yeah, I could see the shit really working heavily in either team's favor though. I think, like Bobby said, Philly starting 5 is fucking tough now.
Yeah, it is.
But with Brooklyn, everybody healthy. If Ben Simmons is playing that like Draymond type role, I don't see no reason why the Nets don't just run through everybody.
They got enough scoring where they don't need that much defense.
They can score so well that they really don't have to play that much defense.
No, you're gonna always need defense because the playoffs the game slow down.
I said the best player.
I ain't say play no defense.
They got one dude who could guard the best player on every team for sure now. And then they got the nigga, the rookie Edwards. Like he play a little defense. I think they can make it work. Like, but I get where you coming from. Because with James Harden, he made it they had so much scoring that the defense didn't matter. It didn't fucking matter to me.
Yeah.
But now James Harden gone. Is it enough now with Kyrie and KD? Is KD gonna be all the way healthy to be the KD we know? So
basically, finna swap out 12 of Harden's points. Add Simmons, whatever he gonna average, probably like 12, 13 a game or whatever. You swapping out some of that scoring for Simmons' defense.
Mm-hmm. But it's only Simmons can only cover
interesting, y'all. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see.
Another question I had about that though, I was talking to Nico about this earlier, was how are they about to use Ben Simmons? Because I don't know if Kyrie want to be off the ball that much. Because even when Harden was on the floor, Kyrie still was being ball dominant.
Because Kyrie liked the ball.
I don't know.
He said it when James Harden first came there. He was like, man, James Harden a point guard.
Yeah, he said it, but his actions on the court said
I was just about to say, because he was still coming to get that ball.
Because if they got Ben Simmons playing off ball, that shit not going to work, bro. Unless he finna come out this bitch shooting. Now, if he come out this bitch, he just all of a sudden got a jump shot. Shut the fuck up. You got it. But only way that I see this shit work is Ben Simmons is running the offense as the guard, and them niggas playing off ball.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't see Kyrie being no spot up, curling off screens type of play. I don't think that's him.
Man, Kyrie wanted the ball when he was playing with Braun. And then he wanted the ball again when he was in Boston. And then he wanted the ball again playing next to KD and Hard. So what you think he's gonna do when he see Brent Simmons over there? Nigga, pass me that motherfucking ball.
Kyrie wants the fucking ball. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, people can say whatever they want when they talking to the media, because they got to give them media ready type answers.
Uh-huh.
People ask him them questions. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, James Harden is the point guard. Okay, whatever. But I'm finna dominate this ball still. Only time I really don't see. No, he do it with KD on the floor too. Never mind. Even though
Yeah.
they ain't played together that much, but even when he was on the floor with KD, it's still running through him.
Swing that motherfucking ball, nigga.
Pretty much. And to touch on what you were saying about James Harden, I think this is like an admission that even if he not, I mean, he ain't gonna ever come out and say it, but this is an admission that he can't be the number one on a championship team.
Nope.
This is an admission that he needs to be a number
Do you
two.
think so?
Yep.
Bro, every time he had the opportunity as a number one, he folded. Then he goes to a situation where he's expecting it to be easy. And I think some reports came out of some shit like where he was basically saying he went there because he was trying to get an easy ring.
Yeah, he trying to
And
get the
then
monkey off his back.
when they hit a little adversity where KD's out, not for the season or no shit, he's out and he gets a little more responsibility back. James Harden like, oh no, fuck this. I don't want no parts of this. He's like, Philly doing really well
Come
over
here
there.
for this.
Let me
Yeah, I ain't come here for this.
hop over there where Embiid,
Mhm.
so Embiid can carry me now. Now, what's gonna happen if Embiid get hurt, which he is very injury prone? He
I
gonna
was
be in
just
the
about
same
to say.
fucking situation he was in Brooklyn. What he gonna do? He gonna leave there then?
He damn near might.
Like, I lost a lot of respect for him. A lot of it. That was some whole shit to me, low key.
Man, I got some hard shoes. I turned them bad boys in today. I'm out.
Man, I still mess with him. He's still that, man, but I agree with y'all saying. Like, he thought he was getting an easy ring, seen it and want that, and it's like, man, no, I was doing this at Houston. I'm gone.
Yeah, it's one thing to sign somewhere like expected an easy ring, but that don't mean you just can legit go over there and coast and not do shit.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't
people can
when
say
it
what
gets
they want
tough.
about KD when he went to the Warriors. It ain't like that nigga went there and just coasted. I can't fuck with that, bro. But as far as who I think won the trade,
I'd
it's
argue that
kind
KD
of
coast
balanced.
though.
You say what?
I said I'd argue that KD coasted in Golden State, but that's a different conversation.
No, he didn't, bro. He was the number one option.
He ain't no coasting to no Finals MVP. I'm sorry, you can't
No.
coast that, bro.
Nah, I'd argue
Try
that
as
he
you
coasted.
might, you can't coast that.
The way they were defended, it was set up for him to thrive.
The only way I could say I could like give you that he coasted is because he fit so perfectly into the offense, so he didn't have to do as much as he would need to do in Brooklyn.
That's what I'm saying.
But I wouldn't call that coasting. I just call that fitting in.
I mean, well,
But even that, you got to give him that over Harden because Harden didn't even try to fit in.
no, I am giving you that, but like to me, that's coasting. Because his
He's
job
number
was
one option over there. I can't call that coasting. He's the number one option.
That's the thing. He was the number two option because Steph led them in points every year and shot attempts. It's just that
KD scorer the number one option all the time.
Huh?
Can we say that though? Like just because you're the leading scorer, you for sure the number one option.
I don't.
Yes.
Agree with that. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't really agree with it.
If you're taking most of the shots, you're the number one option. The thing
I
with
said,
KD was
okay. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. Steph could be the number two option, but because the number one option gets so much attention, and he's such a great number two, who's really a number one, he was still getting his shot attempts.
But he wasn't getting no attention. That's what I'm saying. Steph was getting all the attention.
KD was getting no attention. Come on, man. You know better.
Jay, come on.
No attention, bro.
I can send you a video right now of the 2017.
So they just like, oh, that's KD. Whatever. He could do what he wants. Just shoot the ball. I don't care.
I can send you a video right now. 2 videos, matter of fact. I can send you a video of clips of how the Cavs defeated the Warriors in 2017 finals. Whereas I got a couple of them. One where they running the break. It's Steph and KD. Steph stopped at the 3-point line. The whole defense shifted towards Steph. And KD just ran right to the basket.
It's more of a how the league is now, though, type thing. A lot of teams chase the 3-point shooter on the break now.
No, because they weren't doing that to Clay. They were doing that to Steph. That's what I'm saying.
I can the shooter of all time. What you
and then I can send you another clip right now that I keep saving on my phone for just these arguments. With Ty Lue, who was coaching the Cavs at the time, he say, yes, we want KD to score because Steph is the head of the table. We cut off Steph, their whole offense gets stagnant.
I hear that all the way because KD break you down when in the playoffs. KD get in his ISO 1-on-1 mode, so that's the offense. Like Steph Curry, he get his points off running off screens, pick and rolls. Like so, I get what you're saying. I get that. I get that, Ty Lue. Stupid, but I get it.
I'm telling you, you're not finna ever catch me saying, let's just let KD score. He was gonna do that anyway. What the fuck you mean let? You ain't let him do shit.
I'm telling you, I got the clip where they was asking him, why
No,
won't you double KD? Why you want
I
to do
understand
so
what
and
you're
so?
saying.
Matter of fact, I got a picture of my
And that's
phone.
But
why
at the
his
same
don't
time,
coach
I'm
that
just
same
saying,
team no
you
more.
can't say that you let KD score. Ain't no such thing as letting KD score. He scored regardless of what you do.
I agree with you, but I'm telling you what the man said out of his mouth. I agree with you.
Y'all know how I feel about Ty Lue, so I ain't even finna.
I'm gonna
But
say
that's
that.
why Ty Lue ass on his second team. Some shit like that.
Hey, I like the deal for both teams, though. That's most importantly for Brooklyn is they got somebody who didn't want to be there up out of there. So
Both teams shit.
Yeah, so yeah, both teams win in that regard.
Oh yeah, because Ben finna hoop.
I feel like Ben finna come out with a point to prove. He finna have a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, Ben finna hoop. You can bet. I bet my house on it right now. Ben finna
I
hoop.
know Ben finna hoop, joint. He finna low key make the role players play better.
Yeah.
That's a very important part of it. Because as much as this is Harden average, it ain't really Harden making people better. He just average assists because he like end up having to pass the ball at a certain point type shit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But
That
Simmons
nigga Ben Simmons make people better.
Yeah, he legit make people better. He put them in the spots where he know they gonna succeed at more often than not.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, the Trailblazers was pretty active too. I'm gonna go through all they did a lot. Like I don't know, I can't even tell you what direction they're trying to go for real, but I'm gonna go through like all they trades real quick, like the most notable. So first they trade CJ McCollum, Larry Nance, and Tony Snell to the Pelicans for Josh Hart, Saturansky, Nickeil Alexander Walker, some dude I ain't never heard of 2022 protected first round pick and 2 second rounders. That's trade number one. So basically the big thing out of that is they traded CJ McCollum for nobody. Then they trade Eric Bledsoe, Justice Winslow, and Keon Johnson from the Clippers, and they get rid of Norman Powell and Robert Covington. That was the first one that had me like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So like, what the fuck are they doing? Firstly, how y'all feel about CJ with the Pelicans? Like, if Zion comes back and decides he do want to stay with the Pelicans, like Zion, CJ, and Brandon Ingram, y'all think that could be like a threat?
I feel like I'm not mad at the Pelicans. I feel like CJ
Great deal for the Pelicans. Shit.
I feel like CJ on the Pelicans will do what DeMar did for the Bulls.
Ooh.
Which was that the Bulls needed a veteran scorer who knew when to do what at certain situations.
Okay.
And I'm actually like, at first I was like kind of mad that he came over here and took over the team, but it's like in the clutch, he did what Zach wouldn't do last year, which was show composure. Zach has a tendency to rush a lot of shots, and because he can make these shots, we kind of don't say shit about it. But like me, I'd be like, you still could have got a better shot than that. DeRozan gonna always get the correct shot, whether he miss it or not. And because he makes them regularly, we're not gonna trip. I feel like that's gonna be CJ role with the Pelicans, just like how Paul Pierce was on the Wizards. His role was the same thing. So I'm all for it. But the Blazers, however,
let me know something. What the fuck are they doing, bro?
if you ask me, I see what they're doing, but I don't see what they're doing because on one end, it looks like they're trying to get tax space to get some free agents because everybody they traded for, their contract is about to expire. So on that part, I get it because this summer you can free up some money. But at the same time, it looks like you're tanking, and that's gotta make Dame be like, all right, fuck this loyalty shit. I have to go.
Yeah, wasn't Dame's whole point like I'm trusting y'all to get me some help, and they just traded any semblance of who he had?
They traded all his help away. So that's all I said. So that's like on that end, if I'm Dame, this makes me want to get out of here because y'all bullshitting.
That gotta be the straw that broke the camel's back, man.
But he ain't gonna want to leave because he's been telling us for 3 years about how loyal he is. This is part of his brand now. So now he in a rock and a hard place. And ain't no free agents coming to Portland because nobody wants to play in Portland. Because niggas think like hard. I can't have my free time. I can't have no nightlife in no motherfucking Portland. Players these days, they all going to the major markets, Chicago, New York, LA, shit like that.
You think this helping the Pelicans keep Zion?
No, I still think he's out of there. I still think
They
once
can
his
help.
rookie. I still think once his rookie deal is up, I feel like his agent got it set in his mind that he needs to be in a bigger market, which he does. So I feel like as soon as the rookie deal is up, he up out of there. And the Knicks over there playing chess, not checkers, because they over there getting all his Duke teammates. So I
They
think he
finna
up out
hire
of there.
Coach K next.
Facts. But hey,
Hey,
that'd be tough.
don't sleep because Coach K retiring after this year. He retired
Hey,
from college
I
basketball, so don't
swear,
sleep.
if Coach K end up coaching the Knicks next season, you can book it. Zion is going to the fucking
Yeah.
Knicks.
Oh yeah, if that
Don't
happens.
sleep. Don't sleep. That's what I say. I wouldn't be surprised, but I think he up out of there.
Quick sidebar. Would Coach K agreeing to coach the Knicks be the biggest like off-season news since LeBron's decision?
I wouldn't say that, but
Yeah, it
because the
ain't that.
KD shit was big, the Marcus Cousins going to the Warriors was big to me. And
Yeah.
so no, I wouldn't say that, but nigga, I would be amazed. He retired from Duke to go to the Mecca.
That would be wrong. I just had to ask that real quick.
Yeah, I'm with Nico on that. It ain't gonna be bigger than KD going to the Warriors. It ain't gonna be bigger than Boogie going to the Warriors either. Because when Boogie went to the Warriors, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I think everybody.
Bro, I damn near cried.
That's when I was like, all right, y'all gotta chill now.
I was like, Adam Silver, you gotta do something, bro. This shit ain't right. You gotta do
That
something.
was because y'all know how I felt beforehand. I never thought it was like automatic. But when Boogie went, that's when I was like, all right, y'all gotta chill. And then that turned out to be the one they don't even win.
Hey, that's my team. And even I was like, now hold on, G. Come on now. Come on now.
Hell no. So yeah, like you said, the Blazers did get like a lot of expiring contracts. They got some picks, most of them like protected and second round picks though.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think CJ would get dealt, especially not to the Pelicans though. I thought like how y'all go from potentially getting Ben Simmons for him to getting Josh Hart?
Josh Hart.
What the fuck?
Josh Hart don't even hoop no more. I think he live on his Twitch full time now.
Poorly ran organization, man. But Dame love it there. That's tough. How you feel about this shit, Nico?
Man, I'll keep it simple. We all know Portland, they slow. For the pieces they had, they could have got second rounders. Like, man, I don't understand, bro. Like,
second
that's
round.
mostly what they got, I think, was second rounders. No, like Josh Hart to be given a Powell, Covington, CJ, and you only get Josh Hart and Eric Bledsoe. Like, nah.
They got a 2022 protected first round pick from the Pelicans. So basically,
which I think it's also protected with another team, some shit like that. Like it's a lot of shit that's going on with that pick they just traded, bro. So the Portland might not even get it. The Pelicans could keep that pick.
They basically just traded everybody for nothing.
So I'm not even going. That's why I'm gonna get them out the way. Like I don't even want to. We all know that we don't know what they're doing. So with the Pelicans, I like the deal, but I like the deal on the scoring side of the ball. Like you add CJ with Bi, Zion, Devontae Graham, and Valanciunas. That's a nice starting five when it comes to putting the ball in the cup.
Yeah.
But when it on the defensive side, like who guard on that team?
They still got the same problem they had when they had Lonzo. They still don't.
They still don't have even with Lonzo. Like they still don't have a legit facilitator. Like
and they don't have no depth. Like they bench is trash. Once they bench come in, the game over.
Yeah, they got young players on their bench. I like the young dude Herb Jones. He played defense, but you betting on the rookie to be your stopper.
Yeah.
But then I like the move because that's a versatile lineup strictly when it comes to scoring. Because you could take Devontae Graham out and let Brandon Ingram run the offense. Set CJ up, set Zion up. Like they straight. They probably need a little more shooting, but to me it shows Zion too that we trying to win. That we will make some moves. So I hear y'all when y'all say Zion go lead. He need to be in a bigger market. I agree with the bigger market. But it just let them know a little bit, like, hey, we want you. We'll make a move like this. Like, just give us a little time. Bro, how many years Zion been in the league? What? This is third or fourth year. It's like, come on. I think this is third. It's like, come on, man. Like he done had, honestly, to me, their team's been okay. So
Yeah, they starting lineup ain't never been bad as long as they had Zion. It's just they don't have a bench.
I don't have a bench for sure. But keep adding draft picks, get a few free agents, I guess. They possibly could do something, but don't get me wrong, this lineup not winning no championship.
Hell
Not at
no.
all. But it's a
I never
start.
even said that. I just was like, I just meant like mid, like 3 to 6 seed type team. Could they be?
Yeah, for sure. I think they could. With CJ as a for sure vet, that nigga know how to get buckets for real. He go help Brandon Ingram. He go help Zion. He go help the young players. So I could see them sneaking in. Probably not this year, but they in the play-in right now. But like for years to come, I could see them sneaking in. I could see them being a eighth or ninth seed. Who knows?
First thing first, Zion got to get off that Charles Barkley shit.
Yeah, but that's we had already discussed his fat ass.
Fat motherfucker.
But I like the deal though. That's a nice deal for the Pelicans to go get for Josh Hart. Perfect deal, bro. Like that's an A. That's a B plus to an A. Nice deal.
And the other team that benefited from the Blazers' fire sale, the Clippers, getting Norman Powell and Robert Covington. That makes
great, bro.
Bro, with Kawhi, PG come back, bro. The Clippers deep as fuck.
Hey, have y'all noticed that they play all wings?
Yeah. Because they ain't got no choice.
That make it even better though, bro. They play all wings and they get two-way wings. Come on.
Defense.
You feel me? That's perfect for them, bro. They have a squad. They just need a real big man. One.
To be healthy. Shit. Cause I don't know. I feel like Clippers low key could have went to the finals last year.
Yep. If Kawhi wasn't hurt.
So yeah, they deep as fuck now. Just gotta get healthy, man. What's the next trade we need to? Oh yeah, the fucking Kings. These motherfuckers.
The Kings will be the Kings, bro. That's all I got to say.
So they traded with Tyrese Halliburton, the fuck for Buddy Hield and was it Tristan Thompson to the Pacers for Sabonis, Justin Holiday, and Jeremy Lamb. Usually, I'll let y'all niggas go first.
Just finna say you should go because we talked about this earlier, and I know you felt a way about it at first, and now you feel a different way about it. You definitely go ahead and give us your opinion on this first.
Okay, initially, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like after the Harden trade. I kind of like stopped paying as close attention to the trades that was going on. So initially, I was highly upset with Sacramento for trading Halliburton because I felt like he like. Out of all
Me
the
and you both,
players,
I love him. I love him.
The younger players in the league, he got some of the highest value in the league. And then I see it was reports that Sacramento didn't even talk to nobody else about what they could get for this nigga. How you not even talking to nobody else when you got one of the highest value players in the league?
Mm-hmm.
You just let Indiana say, hey, we'll give you Demonis Sabonis and we'll take Buddy Hield's contract. And y'all was like, oh shit, well here, you can have this great young player who's probably gonna be an all-star.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw that they traded for DiVincenzo, it changed it. It actually looked like Sacramento trying to win though. Like
No,
right now type shit.
No, it don't.
I feel you.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Believe
no,
me,
they're retarded. I mean, they're slow.
They're stupid for trade. They don't change the fact that they stupid for trading Halliburton. I do feel like you could have just traded De'Aaron Fox and still got Demonis Sabonis. And Halliburton to me is better than De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox just score more because he shoot more. But as far as everything else goes, Halliburton is a better floor general. He way better passer. He a better defender. He a better shooter. He do everything else better than De'Aaron Fox, and he's younger. And oh my god!
And he's bigger.
And he's bigger.
Bigger, way more efficient.
Way higher basketball IQ. You know how smart of a basketball player you got to be to get that slow ass jump shot off efficiently?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even talk to nobody else. Like, what the why you ain't holler at Philly? I'm pretty sure Philly would have listened if they heard Halliburton was on the table for Ben Simmons. I mean, probably not after they heard they could get James Harden, but beforehand. So you waited all this time to decide which one of them guards you're gonna keep to just get Demonis Sabonis. I'm not throwing shade at Demonis Sabonis. He is a good player. 17, 12, 5 assists, shit like that. That's good if you're trying to win right now. And then you get an elite defender with DiVincenzo. But you could have got way more for Halliburton. I just can't. I don't see the purpose of just not even listening. That's the part that fucks me up the most, is they didn't even listen to nobody else. So you just blocked every other GM in the league, but Indiana. What type of under the table shit they got going on?
Bro, it's the all-stars. It's the numbers. Like, people think players are better than what they is because they put up good numbers, bro, and they make all-star teams. Like you said, no knock is a bonus, but to me, I value efficiency in young players, bro, who check every box more than a Euro big man that's in a system that the numbers come to him. Like, come on, man.
And that's what I was saying. Like, if they traded De'Aaron Fox for Sabonis and kept Halliburton with DiVincenzo, that's much better.
And some people out here be saying you crazy for saying that, though.
Them people don't know basketball. They don't watch that shit. They watch highlights. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox is a way better highlight player, for sure. But it's, in terms of being efficient and affecting the game positively, he nowhere near Halliburton. This is his second season. What the fuck? Why would you just trade this nigga in his second season who already showing you he got a feel for this shit? He really do this shit. That's the type of nigga you build around. You could have got, man, they could have got more than Demonis Sabonis. And all Sabonis really finna do for them is make them like a play-in team who gonna get their ass bust by somebody. Ain't even gonna make it past the play-in. And even if they do, they getting swept, regardless of who
they get swept. But yo,
like, damn, wait till the offseason. Maybe James Harden don't like how shit went in Philly. Maybe you could fucking get James Harden from them.
He ain't coming to Sacramento.
Hey, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying for example.
I can't get my jersey retired in no Sacramento nightclub. Watch out.
Nobody trying to live in no cornfields, bro.
I'm just using him as an example, though. I mean, like, I feel like they mishandled him, bro. They mishandled that whole situation. That's all I'm trying to say. I can see that what they doing. I think they just did it wrong. Only thing
I see what they doing. I ain't mad at them, bro. Sabonis all NBA, so I understand. But to me, he not an all NBA player to me, bro.
Their starting lineup is good. I give them that. It's decent. I ain't saying no. Don't take it like I'm saying that they start lineup crazy some shit. It's a decent borderline playoff team type of starting lineup.
It's like what the Pelicans look like.
Yeah, but it would have been so much better with Halliburton. If you let Halliburton take the shots that De'Aaron Fox take, the scoring basically gonna be the same. But the difference is Halliburton no better than to take all the shots De'Aaron Fox take. De'Aaron Fox know he can't shoot threes, and he still be jacking them bitches up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hey, everything you said is how I feel.
As far as De'Aaron Fox defense goes, I know some like stat watchers. They're going to look at the fact that he be averaging a good amount of steals and try to say he a good defender. No, he's not. He's not. He's not a good defender, especially not a Tyrese Halliburton level defender.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Nico, where your homie at, man? I really wanted him on this shit.
We should have had him. We should have brought him. He was inviting me too. But people needed to hear his take on it, though. The Sabonis take, for sure.
Because
I feel exactly how you feel, my boy. Like me, Sabonis is cool, but yeah, I see some of that nigga Halliburton. Like he played, like you said, bro. He got a feel for the game. He don't like. I don't agree with you when you said that if he took the same amount of shots as De'Aaron Fox, he would average down to the same numbers. It possibly happened like that, but he not really a scorer yet.
But you see, that's what I said, though. I said, like, he know better than to take all those shots.
Yeah, he not a scorer yet. He hoops.
He'll use them shot attempts and get other people who got wide open shots.
Yeah, if the ball was in his hands full time, if he was a full-time one, he probably averaged 10 assists.
The best attribute is he always make the right decision. And he only in his second year, bro. You got to be the stupidest fucking general manager, or you just ain't got no communication with your coaching staff to not see that this nigga in his second year always making the right decision. It's veterans that still don't make the right fucking decision the majority of the time.
Niggas be drafting. That tell you right there, man. Like, I wonder, do they still have the same ownership, like the same management? Because I remember, like, think about it, they drafted Jimmy for that, bro. They drafted Jimmer for that. They drafted Nick Stauskas. Like, come on, bro. They drafted bums.
Didn't they draft a center when they already had DeMarcus Cousins?
Yep. The Kings gonna be the Kings.
Yeah. That being said, I do think they're gonna be in the play-in this year.
I don't. They go for it.
Nah, I don't think they make the play-in, bro. Sabonis couldn't get his team in the play-in in the East. He did last year, though. Don't get me wrong. Sabonis did his thing last year, but it's like he's I don't want to say overrated, but
he fit well with Sacramento, though. He fit in there. I'm not like the pickup is nice for the Kings. It's just what they gave up for him is where I have a problem. It's a good pickup for them, but I think the Pacers stole Halliburton from them, and the Kings gonna regret that shit.
So we want to go to the next one, or Bobby, you got something to say about that?
Nope, you said everything. But I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, you said it all.
Man, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You said I had to say.
Fucking blew me though.
All I had to add to it was that the Kings gonna be the Kings.
I like the DiVincenzo pickup for them too, though.
Yeah, but isn't that in the deal that gave up Bagley?
Yeah, but Bagley ain't been shit though.
They don't play Bagley, bro. They play him now when Luke Walton got fired.
Cleveland Cavaliers picked up Karis LeVert. W fucking trade for Ricky Rubio. Blase. Who cares about the extra shit?
Current contract.
Yeah, who cares about the extra shit? Focusing more on Cleveland. Like Cleveland, a little scary team to match up with in the first round, low key. Garland, LeVert, Jared Allen, Mobley.
I agree because they're a real good defensive team.
I was about to say they not scary, but it's like if you a team like the Nets that ain't got no defense, then you in trouble.
Nah, I think the Nets will get their ass out the way. I think a team like,
but they ain't no easy out. Though,
I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. They not no easy out, and depending on their first round matchup, they could fuck around and see the second round.
I think they could beat Charlotte. They could beat Boston. Shit like that.
They could beat teams.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, no, but Charlotte.
Cleveland, that team where it's like if they go in the first round, you wouldn't be surprised. But if they beat somebody in the first round, you wouldn't be surprised either.
Like, you're gonna have to show up against them. You're not gonna just coast past Cleveland, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Bro, look at that. I remember I was questioning that lineup in the beginning of the year, but it fits so perfect. Because the nigga Evan Mobley is so versatile on defense.
Jared Allen. That was my thing. Remember, I thought Evan Mobley was just like another center.
No, he mobile. And then Jared Allen, look at him. You know what he do at the basket. So we got two rim protectors, and one of them could guard pick and rolls. One of them could guard threes. Like we sat right there. We got
trading him for no reason, man. Don't even got James Harden no more. The nigga you needed the most, you traded him for a nigga you ain't even got no more.
I don't know why Houston didn't get Jared Allen and Karis LeVert, but that's a story for another day.
They probably didn't get Jared Allen because they already got Christian Wood. That's probably why. And they're not trying to play the same style as Cleveland. That's all I can think of. I don't know.
And we see it work though. Both of them together, it worked. And then they got other like Isaac Okoro defense. I done watched them play. He lock up. The Seti Osman, the other white boy, Dylan White or something like that. Them boys be hooping, bro. Like I like they team. Then we got the old man Rondo and Kevin Love off the bench. They got a nice squad.
And yeah, I think they're gonna probably in the offseason or the like during the trade deadline next season. I feel like they're gonna try to flip Colin Sexton now. They don't even need him no more.
Yeah, he gone. He out of there.
But they said they want him still. But they said they want him before they got Karis LeVert. Before they was really winning.
That's on the circumstances have changed, my boy.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and they say he got an attitude problem as it is, so they low key ready to get him up out of there.
Yeah, he's salty because Darius Garland took over. Don't get mad, get better, nigga. Like Garland did.
Sexton ain't bad. He's just a scorer in a point guard body.
Yeah, I ain't saying that's why I said they
can
flip
him. He's not bad though.
Sexton has value. Trust me, he has value. That's what I'm saying. They can flip him though because they legit don't need him no more. I really thought Westbrook was gonna get traded. If he ain't had that big ass contract, he would have got traded for sure.
I knew he wasn't gonna get traded because nobody want that nigga.
Yeah.
I could be a 13-win team. I'm still not taking him.
Hey, you gotta sell them tickets, man.
Nah, fuck that.
Nobody want to come see Russell Westbrook.
Hey
I'm saying
man,
that shit
you
cooked.
gotta make your memes. You can make your memes live and in person. Get season tickets to watch Russell Westbrook turn the
Bro,
ball
that
over.
nigga getting booed in his hometown.
That's what I was
Cause he
about to
fucking
say.
sucks.
I ain't never seen no shit like that. I
I
have
ain't
never
never seen
seen.
no crowd say, "Don't shoot it." Ain't never seen it.
All right, it's a couple more trades. We can run through these really quick. Mavericks traded for Spencer Dinwiddie and Dallas Bertans, and the Wizards got Kristaps Porzingis out of that. Other one, the Hornets picked up Montrezl Harrell for some nobodies, Vernon Carey and Ish Smith.
Great deal.
Wait.
Any-
Go back. They traded the unicorn.
Yeah, the
Oh yeah,
Mavericks
you
traded
ain't
Porzingis.
seen?
Mavericks trade Porzingis to the Wizards for Bertans and Dinwiddie.
That's a
Hey,
fall from grace.
that go from how I was saying Dallas, Jalen Brunson going to New York in the offseason. That's why they got Dinwiddie. They needed somebody to replace him.
Oh yeah, that's quite the fall from grace. God damn.
Wizards ain't finna be shit no more. Bill out for the year.
What a Porzingis go over there? Who?
Hey, I'm not eating some crow.
That nigga might go over there after
Porzingis too
28.
injury prone though to me. I don't trust him to even finish the season for real. Any thoughts on All Star Weekend? Like, I ain't really even that much of a fan of All Star Weekend no more. So I'll let y'all go.
I'm not, but I'm thirsty for this shit. I'm thirsty.
Any event in particular, like the All Star Game, the dunk contest, 3-point shootout, blah blah blah.
Me personally, for me, I just like Saturday night. That's it. The All-Star game itself, it'd be weak because they don't be trying for real. I think we had like one good year outside the past 10. I think that
Last
was
year
the
was
year.
decent. Last year was decent when they
I
put
Yeah,
ain't
but
watched last year at
Bronny
all.
Bull in it.
The
nah,
Kobe one. The Kobe one, the first year with the Kobe one, but that was him in Chicago.
yeah,
That one was lit.
that was the best one in about 10 years.
Them niggas was actually playing defense.
That's what I'm saying. If it ain't like that, I don't want it. And like last year, it wasn't like that. Last year, that shit was over with.
Yeah, I ain't mean
Last year, a
last year.
lot
I
of
meant
niggas
the year
didn't
before
play.
last. My bad.
See, last year shouldn't count because a lot of niggas didn't want to play the All Star Weekend because it was a rush season.
Uh huh.
But like for me personally, y'all, I fuck with the All Star Weekend. I always mess with it, even when it was tough. When niggas wasn't playing for real, I always fuck with it because if the game was close enough, that fourth quarter it was gonna be on. And 9 times 10, the East was always fucking down. But I root for the East. AI, D Wade, LeBron, KG them.
Yep.
So I love to see them try to come back against the stacked ass West team. So for me, I always fucked with it. I never really fucked with the Saturday night shit other than the skills challenge. But this, I always mess with the rookie sophomore game because the rookie sophomore game always go hard. It never fail, always go hard. This year I'm thirsty because it's like a tournament or something like that, 4 teams.
Yeah, this year they making it a tournament because they trying to force these niggas to compete, which I'm all for. Because like I said,
All for it.
because I don't want to see another year where like motherfuckers just laying down, letting motherfuckers windmill. That shit killed it for me.
That was your boy doing that.
Yeah, that's your homie.
And he killed it for me. After that, I was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm cool. Because I remember that, yeah. I watched that live. When he did that shit, I cut it off. I said, I ain't watching this. This ain't nothing but a layup line.
My favorite part, well, the only part of All Star Weekend I really like now is me trying to like look at people's body language when they talking to each other, decide like, do I think they finna team up? Like, is such and such finna team up? They laughing a little too hard together. What they whispering about? That's the only part I like. I be trying to figure out who finna team up.
Hey, they say that's how Kyrie and Steph, Kyrie and KD got together.
Mm-hmm. That's where it all begins. All Star Weekend.
But hey, I'm ultra thirsty though, because I get to see LaMelo Ball 2 nights. That nigga go hoop rookie sophomore game and an All-Star game. And I know, like, think about it. I know he go do something flashy. I know it's coming. A lob to LeBron. A no look behind the back, some shit like that to LeBron. Oh no, they on opposite team. But something, he go do something. And I hope this the year Luka hoop for real. Because Luka, I could tell he ain't the type of nigga that play pickup. So he be out there just. But I hope this year he do something flashy, man. I want to see something.
Luka finna be on go, huh? He out there going
He hooped
trying
to
hard.
win. Yeah, he don't hoop to put on no show, but he been in the NBA long enough. He should know what time it is. He need to have something in his bag where he come down and do something crazy. So I'm ready for it, man. We got a lot of flashy motherfuckers in this game this year.
Shout out all the first time All-Stars too. Specifically Andrew Wiggins, man. I'm so happy for him.
Bomb ass nigga.
Hating ass nigga, man. Fred Van Fleet too, though. Like I
That's
didn't see
my
that
boy.
one.
Now, how the hell he making this? What I want to know.
Bro, he averaging like 19, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. He open.
He got
No.
that Kyle Lowry All-Star spot.
I was about to say no, dude.
He got the
He was
Kyle
a-
Lowry spot.
What? Come
Hell
on, bro.
no.
Fred ain't cold.
Bro,
He ain't
Fred
All-Star
is-
code.
He is Kyle
Who
Lowry.
get it over him, though, bro? Who get it over him?
Jaylen Brown.
They record better than them.
That's the only reason he got it. And they only, low key, they only one game better.
Bro,
But
Fred
they-
Van Vliet the best player on their team, though.
Is he, though?
I think he is.
Is he, though?
You could argue, though, that Siakam the best player on their team. You could
I
argue
was about to
But
say,
in the
that's just
end-
Siakam.
in the end of the game to get a bucket to win the game, they going to Fred.
Shit, I'm going to say go to the rookie.
The rookie be hooping, but they going to Fred. They get it to that nigga.
Because what's his name? With Scotty Barnes, folks be hooping.
Have y'all watched a Raptor game, bro? They starting foul the whole game.
I
That
just watched him do it to the Bulls.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just watched the Bulls game, and they definitely was running the niggas to the ground.
Barnes was at Vucevic head though.
I got real
He
tip
did
of those
not
eyes
back
watching
down.
them.
Nick Nurse don't trust that. Yeah, no.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the I'm Just Saying podcast. We appreciate the people who take the time to check us out whenever we upload, whether it's one person or a million people. We fucking with y'all, so we appreciate that. If you're listening on Spotify, be sure to drop a follow. And if you're tuning in on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to keep up with all our latest content. We'll catch y'all in the next one.